All right, we live. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
What a way to she don't want to hear it. Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop. Oh, she was rocking.
Yeah, he was rocking. Good morning. I'm your instructor, Pierre Hui, aka Mr. P. The P is for patience. Guess what? We got a wonderful Saturday. I got a hell of a prospect in the building. His name is none other than Suddy. All right, man, hop on up. And in the chair, we have none other than Bro Kyle of Bro Kyle's Bakery. Talk to him real quick about your business, sir, before we get started on this cut.
Yes, right. I am Brother Kyle, owner, CEO, if you will, of Brother Kyle's Bakery. We make the world famous bean pie. Also the world famous butternut squash pie. We make them on wheat crust.
Come on.
We make them on graham crackers.
Woo!
Small, medium, and large.
All of that.
Feel free to place your order.
Yes,
I can be reached on social media, all platforms at Kyle Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
And also you can call me at 864-610-4635.
Straight like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Look forward to hearing from you all real soon.
That's right. Tell me about that fresh cut he's going to get right now.
It looks as if
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get a fresh cut today.
Uh-oh.
By a prospect that I know very well. I've been knowing him for about 12 years now. And he just expressed his desire
to be a barber.
So
yeah.
I'm going to give him an opportunity. It's kind of special for me because not only is he a new prospect, but as old folks say, he's also my son.
Jump in that camera real quick, man. Show who you are real quick. Show who you are, Sadiq.
Introducing Sadiq.
The barber.
I'm kind of shy.
Look, you can't even take it. First appearance.
Walk with me, Lord.
All right, so let's get started. Come back around a little bit. Okay, so your dad gets a very easy cut. And here's the thing. So what we're going to do for his hair, I like to call light layers. So light layers is anything from using the balding trimmers to up to the one on the adjustables. Okay. Do you remember the difference between trimmers and adjustable clippers? And if not, that's okay. You just tell me.
With adjustable clippers, you can put the guard on it.
Well, you can, but that's not the biggest. But that's not the biggest identifier. That is true though, but that's not the biggest identifier. You got the adjustable lever right here. With these, you don't. Okay, that's the biggest reason. Blades are different as well. Okay, so you see all four of those. You see the nature of the blades. They got bigger blades. They're thicker. Like I said, you can adjust them. These smaller blades, like the teeth, the actual teeth, are very small. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm going to show you grip. This is my underhand grip right here. Okay. And I use the underhand grip. Like we was just talking about grips. We was talking about blade angle to surface, right? So with my underhand grip, I can use the bottom part of the blade and I can apply it here. Now, do you see the angle at which I got that applied? Would you say that's flat? It's flat, right? Okay, so flat to me is 0. And when I say blade angle to surface, I'm literally saying the relationship between this blade and the surface that it's on, right? So the relationship to this blade and the surface it's on. And I also call that an entry point, which You'll hear me talk about this a million times, so don't feel like you got to write it down yet. It's okay. All right. Before we turn them on, I always visualize what I'm going to do, right? And the way that he gets his haircut, our foundational layer is going to be right here. Our second layer is going to start here. It's going to move up. Then our third layer is going to move up here. And we cut all of this even up top, and we fade the rest. Okay, that's the nature of the cut that he gets, and they refer to this cut as a high end type. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the line for you, and I want you to cut up to the line. Okay. Now, once again, my blade angle to surface is 0, so I can use a fair amount of pressure to get my line. And if you need me to go slow, bro, Kyle, just let me know.
Yeah, I was just trying to get my
Okay.
video footage right.
Okay. Yeah, make sure he get in there. Come on over right here. Yeah. There we go. All right. That'd be a cool picture too, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get it so his face all up in there.
Oh, okay.
Don't run, don't run,
Yeah,
man,
don't run.
don't run.
Yeah, I got.
I need this picture. There you go. Go ahead, go ahead. Not you. Talking about the picture. Go ahead.
Oh, let me.
Yeah. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Give me a good picture real quick. Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so from this point all the way here, blade flat, you're gonna come up, underhand grip, all over here. Let's get it. There you go, blade flat. Yeah, come up. There you go. Very slow. Oh, sound like a little bit. Flatten your blade. Keep it flat. Yeah. Even if you need to curve around, keep it flat. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Let me get to the other side. There you go. Keep it flat. Keep it flat. You got it?
Okay.
Done? Okay. Got it? Okay. You see? I'm gonna do the other side. Well, actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and do all of this on this side. Okay. So since his hair is really, really short, I'm not worried about going up top and getting that bolt down first. But let's say if he did have hair up top, we would attack that first. We would take care of whatever bulk that we needed to. Like, you know how you see some of those kids, they got the bulk up here. Like it may be a small fro, or they about to get it twisted up or something like that. And then they have the fade right here, kind of like how Tyrone's hair is right there. You see that length he got? Okay, so if we was doing the fade on the sides, we would make sure to get the bulk down first so we could apply a fade like we would need to, right? Okay, so next, after here, what I like to do, slide around here. Yeah. What I like to do is take these, take my adjustables, and this is what we call close. Do you know why?
Because when you
Go ahead.
when
That opens the blade, and when you close it, go ahead.
When you close it, the blade it flaps kind of behind you.
That's right.
Well, the when it's open, it comes out.
Mm-hmm. So at all times, I get what you're saying. Let me just say this: and you're correct. At all times, this this blade that's closer to the front is always going to be underneath the edge of this, unless you do what we call zero gap. Now, when you do zero gap, that blade in front and that back blade, they match up like this versus this, right? But our closed position is you push that lever all the way up to close the blade, or close the distance between that front blade and that back blade. Okay. Now, a lot of times you'll see a lot of barbers, they'll just go from setting this layer with the trimmers straight to this step. I don't like doing that because I feel like it creates extra work on the back end. So I say on the front end, let's just go ahead and take care of that. So we're going to close our blade. We're going to set our next layer. Now, let's talk about layers real quick. When you're setting a layer, you have three parts. There's your entry point when the blade connects with your surface. You got the stroke, and you got the exit point. Now, exit point can either be you flicking out, which I usually recommend, or coming up, just removing the blade from the surface that you're cutting, or coming up, coming back down and out. I rarely do the last two. 99% of the time, I'm flicking out. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give it a shot. Flatten your blade. Remember what we was talking about? Yeah, there you go. 2, 1, 2. Stop. I want you to stop at each point. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Move his ear out your way. Yeah, now do it. There you go. Yes, sir. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, you are. Keep going.
I want to say to it, it feels right on my head. You know how we have a feeling that we used to.
Yep. That's right. Sadiq. All right, you stop right there. So now I want you. So we want all of this and the rest. You just watch me, okay? I want you to focus on this part now. So we just had the blade closed. I want you to open it now. How do you open it? That's right. Guess what we're gonna do? The same thing you just did. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Start all the way from his point, which is right here. Let's get it. What you noticing right now? Yeah. Anything you noticing?
It's hard to make it.
It's harder. Well, it's harder to cut too because his hair is what we call resistant. Okay. Your hair is too. But guess what? My hair is too. Okay. You got different types of hair. You got different type of textures. You got different types of different natures of the hair and all that good stuff. Keep going though. Keep going. So if you got that blade, flatten the blade again. If you got that blade flat, you can add more pressure. So that's another fundamental that we talk about. There you go. Keep going. That's cool. Huh? Okay, so I want you to lower your blade just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, try it now. Anything? Keep going till you see it do something. There you go. Swing back around this way. So turn him towards you. All right, go ahead. Stroud.
Yes, sir.
Come and say hey real quick, man. The world is watching. Who we got in the building? No another. Oh, come on down some more, man. You too tall, man. You too tall. There you go. Who that is? Bam, bam, wow. Wow. Thank you, sir.
You gonna make me famous?
Yeah. You already famous though. Uh-oh. I ain't gonna talk about the funnel cakes. I ain't gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't say nothing though. I ain't gonna talk about the sausage dogs and the barbecue. I ain't gonna talk about none of that. I ain't gonna mention none of that. What am I seeing? Oh. I was like, I didn't know what you were saying. I see a line about right here, midway. Right here? Yeah. Yep.
Hey, it's on me. I want to see him drinking.
Oh, it's doing something now, huh, Sadiq? All right. Keep your blade flat. Just keep your blade flat at all times. Keep your blade flat. Yeah, man. Go Sadiq! All right, Stroud. 5 layers, epidermis. Let's go. Short or long, it don't even matter.
All right.
Because I know you know them. That's good right there.
The corn. The Lucy.
Yeah, other side.
The grand.
Come on.
The spin.
Yes.
And the germ.
Germ. All right.
AKA.
Come on. Germ on a titty, aka germinativum. All right, so we got stratum corneum, stratum lucidum, stratum lucidum, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, stratum germinativum. The dermis is how many times thicker than the epidermis, sir?
25.
Bow. You got 2 layers in that dermis. One start with a P, one start with an R. What's the one with the P first? Yeah.
Papillary.
Papillary. Let's go.
Reticulate.
Let's go. Bam, bam. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna do just a little bit more of what you done, but I'm gonna piggyback off of your line, your fade. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna switch. Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right. So start off. And anytime I work on a fade, I like to do what I call a reset, just so I can make sure I got everything in perspective like I need, right? So lay it flat. Same thing. Entry point, exit point. Entry point, stroke, exit point. Right? Okay. Now, the thing about it is I've been cutting hair for 28 years. This comes very, very easy to me now. This, the more you do, the easier it's going to become to you as well. All right, so now got my lever here. Turn it. I see a line a little bit higher now, so it's probably your what line? Yeah, what line did you just do it with?
Open.
Open. Okay, so you got the babblers. Oh, which ones you using right now?
Fade master.
Oh, okay. So you got a 0.5 for those?
0.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna set your next layer, or excuse me, you're gonna blend your next layer with that. So
Close or open?
Close. And the thing about it, make your entry point, your stroke, and your exit point all in the same. So they're gonna happen in the same spot.
Right hand.
Yeah. Triple J. Yeah. Who brought you up here? Your mama? Tell her come here right quick. Tell her come here. Tell her come here. Right? So slow motion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Once you get experienced at it, you can do it fast. No, you were. You were. Look. That's faded, man.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right. I don't want to come in for me.
Don't even worry about it. You know we got you. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
I was wondering.
Yes, ma'am.
Is somebody that explain
We can. It's just gonna be it'll be a while before we call you back, but we can get it. We'll get it. I'll make sure they get
You
cut.
said 10, right, for him?
Huh?
You said 10 o'clock for him, right?
Did I? I may have. I may have.
Yes, no.
No. Did you text me or did you text one of my students? Okay.
I don't know if it was
Okay. All right. Just bring them in. I'll get to them. Okay. I got you.
Right now.
I'll be right there. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, go ahead and advance chair. And I'm gonna send you for a pal. All right. Get good.
Hey, how you doing?
call it. Good morning. Pim, pim, pim.
You have a spoon?
Yeah.
Lay back there.
What are you asking? Oh, yeah, they back there. Look underneath my phone. All right. Excuse me, sir. All right, we're gonna end this live because we got a lot of people up in here, and the school just got live. Yeah, so we'll see y'all in a second.